Hey, it's Heather, and let's talk about Netflix's newest installment of their Netflix and Chill series, In the Tall Grass. So if you want to hear my review, just keep watching. So, In the Tall Grass came out this week on October 4th, and I have been anticipating this film for a while. I think I heard about it in February of last year. So I'm always excited to see a Stephen King project hit the screen. Now, let me first say that I have not read the book by Joe King and Stephen King, his son. So we'll just keep that in mind whenever I talk about my review. I have seen Gerald's Game, and I have read the book, and Netflix, I think, did a really good adaptation of that because that is definitely more of a psychological thriller than a true horror. So I think that was actually pretty good. So, but we're going to talk about this movie. So the story, and this is going to be a non-spoilery review of the film. I'm going to try to be as vague as possible. So the concept of the film is, after hearing a young boy's cry for help, a sister and brother venture into a vast field of tall grass in Kansas, but soon discover there may not be a way out and something evil lurks within. So let's talk about the cast. There is Beth, the sister, and her brother Cal. I found their characters likable. Beth's screams kind of annoyed me through the film. Just saying, I don't know. I don't know. I just couldn't stand her screams. It just kind of annoyed me. But once again, as I talked about if you saw my last video, when Netflix was like, hey, this is Netflix and Chills, I was expecting horror. But like I'm saying, I never read the book In the Tall Grass, so I just didn't find much horror in this horror film. I mean, I don't want to see like blood and guts and just spewing everywhere every 5 minutes. There is some gore in this movie. It's light gore. It's nothing that I thought that was too much to handle. Now there is a scene, like I say, not getting anything away, about 10 minutes into the last of the film, like the last 10 minutes of the film, that people might find disturbing. It's very much implied, but they don't really show stuff, but it is kind of disturbing if you're slightly sensitive. So, but you do realize that it's probably going to be coming up, so just a heads up on that if you are sensitive about stuff like that. I have to say I was kind of disappointed in this film. I thought the CGI of the grass was very realistic, and I like how the field of the grass was almost like its own character in the movie, but I just didn't feel like the story was going much of anywhere, which sounds kind of weird because they actually are caught in a field the entire time, so where can they go? But I felt the scenes were kind of repetitive, and the quote-unquote villain, I never felt tension. And I guess that was what was missing. I rank, I guess, my horror movies, suspense movie, thrillers of what I like is tension. I just didn't feel much tension in this film, and I thought that was missing. There's a couple other characters that come in and out through the film. I don't want to spoil anything. And I just didn't really care. I didn't care whether they lived or died. I didn't care. So I guess that is also what was missing. The special effects were good. The music was good. I thought that the tribal sounds that they used to convey the evil that's lurking in the field was a little bit cheesy. I'm saying all this. I know that it's really hard to adapt a novel that might be mostly psychological, and I have a feeling that that's probably, even though I haven't read it, what was going on here. I just didn't really feel much of anything, and you know, I want to feel tension, I want to feel suspense, I want to feel for the characters like, oh, they may not make it, and I really didn't really feel that too much in this movie. So far, Netflix's Chills and Chills series have not impressed me. That's about all I can say about that. I'd say I would probably give this movie a 5 out of 10. So that's all I have to say about this particular movie. Now, let me look it up real quick, because there is a movie, and I should have been, you know, proactive and found this out. But there's a movie that I'm looking forward to pin up, and I really want to find the name. So yes, the movie that I'm anticipating is called Rattlesnake, and it comes out on October 25th. So I'm hoping that, I haven't seen any trailers or anything for it. I'm trying to stay away from it, so I'll be completely surprised. So I'm looking forward to that one. So I will definitely do a review on that one, and hopefully I won't be disappointed. And why am I talking so fast? Anyway, so, well, that's it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.